You like it here?
Yes, especially like the weather like this. But
this is an exception.
Yes, this is exceptions. I must say the last few weeks was incredible with the weather here. So it's been good. But my family loves it. My wife loves it. She really enjoys the European vibe.
Yeah.
I must say there's a lot of good things. There's also, you miss things always because...
Obviously, I love it in South Africa myself. I go there quite often. I went there, I was there at least 4 or 5 times a week. Yeah, but I've even contemplated to move down there. But so I can understand the space alone you got there in comparison to here.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest... need to get used to, because the space. I've never lived in an apartment. It's the first time ever I've lived in an apartment. Yeah. But unfortunately enough, living in Amsterdam, it's quite nice having everything close to you. I've never had that convenience. I always had to sit in a car or take the kids in a car and then go somewhere. It takes you half an hour to an hour to get anywhere. Yeah. So that convenience, I must say, I'm enjoying that. Yeah. And because my kids are quite small, I don't really realize the space in the apartment yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
But I think if they get a little bit older, it's going to come through.
Well, you grow into that, right? So, So now, how old are you now?
I'm 36.
And now but you tell me, is this? I've heard that this is more or less the last season for you as a player.
We'll see. The body doesn't really want to go forward anymore.
No, I can imagine.
It becomes quite tough to. Sorry for that.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. So it becomes quite tough to get up and down. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So what if I hear you want to continue, but your body at the moment is not really cooperating with your wishes?
Yes. I think the pharmaceutical company are making more money from me at the moment. That's not a great thing. So I'm trying to stay away from it. I don't want to send all my money to them. And also, I don't want to be crooked and then my son beats me up when I'm a little bit older. I still want to be fit and strong and throw him around. So I can...
That's the risk indeed that you run.
Yes, so still he's 18. I want to push him around and be able to do that. So that's the thing. So
obviously I know you as a player in the club, but I also know that you've got a very active. Now starting a coaching career as you're doing the forwards here, you're doing the forwards in the Netherlands under 20. Is that something that you really would love to do in the future, to be more coaching or developing that? I don't know. It's just no question.
So. I do enjoy the coaching, I must say. I must say it's sometimes difficult to doing the coaching and playing together. Yeah. I think I'll enjoy the coaching more when I just do coaching and just focus on that. Yeah. My body doesn't feel sore when I coach. But I'm enjoying it. I still have to learn a lot as a coach. It's still new to me, a lot of things, because as a player's perspective and coach's perspective, much different. How you look at the game, how you configure trainings, how you configure how the exercise must be conducted, all those things. So yes, I'm enjoying it, but I need to still learn a lot. Yeah. If I compare that to my rugby career, it's a massive gap at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the... where I am, I'm on my smallest stage at the moment. It's my second year of coaching. So I'm coaching with Mitch. He's been coaching for over 10 years probably. And so all the coaches around me has been coaching a long time. So still learning a lot from them.
And true. And great players don't always can translate that into coaching. But I mean, you've been rugbying on the highest level. So you've probably experienced some great coaching and everything that goes with it, right?
Yeah. So the differences between high coaching and playing is that it's more the technique and the technical stuff around it. It's so petite that you focus on and then on the level I'm coaching now, it's a big thing. The technical is a big thing. It's more on the high level. It's more the tactical that matters, not the technical.
Okay.
So it's more about the technical.
Yeah, of course. The tactical. That's when the technical is a given, more or less.
Yeah. It's more about the technical. Yeah. So technical coaching, the technical is different. So I understand the technical, but explaining the technical, that's where I need to learn how to do and get better at. Because I see the faults and I see that, but explaining it, sometimes I miss the wording. So
got that. Yeah, yes. So that's a complete new discipline that you find yourself a bit of a novice in, and you really have got a path to develop.
Because I'm already seeing that I want to play over there, but I still have to find the number one thing.
Yeah.
For instance, if you take a line out, I'm already creating the next mold to the shift mold, but I think where I'm missing is sometimes that I need to focus first on the lift and the jump more and just get that 110% and then go to the thing.
Okay,
so that's a big difference between a high level and this level I'm coaching at the moment. So that I need to focus more, like maybe 60% on the technical and maybe 40 to 30% on the tactical.
So indirectly, you're saying we've got still a long way to go before we're really getting to a decent level.
Yes, to be frank around it, it's just because if you take school like South Africa, for instance, the school boys, they start tackling and all from age 7 upwards, and they're running with the ball every day. That's literally their bread and butter. And here, I think we run around on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's it. Not every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, indeed, as I said, I was there a lot, and one of the last visits, also a friend of his, we went to Rondebosch versus Bishop. That in the Cape region, and that was indeed a school rugby. I'm like, wow, indeed 5,000-10,000 people there. But I saw that game, I'm like, I think this school team beats Netherlands under 18 proper. Probably the level of rugby that's played there. It's indeed it's really different. It's the skill, it's the speed, it's the strength. It's
the concept is just different because they live and breathe that sport.
Yeah, like we do with football. That's there for you guys. It's rugby, and that's the difference. That's something that's
if you
very
compare
different.
the systems between the football and the rugby, it's also a big difference. And that's how you must compare it with the South African rugby team as well.
True.
And unfortunately, that's the thing. So. But there's the systems that they're building at the moment here with the regional rugby. All the clubs are always facilitating and helping.
Yeah.
It's great to see, and everybody's trying to help and create the sport in better environments with the academies going on. You have Middle Oost, you have Oost, you have all those academies also trying to get more continuity and coaching, and better coaching and into the players. And then players are like now last Sunday, for instance, the national under 16, 17, 18s, they all went down to Belgium and started playing against them and playing in a competition like that and getting more constant playing in high levels will create the system much better. And that's, I think they're starting to get the system, and I think over the next 10 years, if they keep going with this, I really see the national side actually getting into the World Cup, and actually not just getting there, but actually starting to competing, like winning Samoa or winning some of the countries.
Well, we did it already a little bit with under 20s, indeed, in Edinburgh. So that was a first.
So even if you just go to the trophy, but then if you look at Scotland under 20s, between our under 20s.
I was glad we didn't play that, or Japan for that matter, because that was equally we would have been annihilated. I would think.
And I know it's too soon to compare ourselves to them now, but first we have to compare and win Portugal more consistently, Spain consistently, and then look at then going to trying to win Samoa consistently, Fiji consistently, and then build it up to the big five: New Zealand, South Africa, Australia, England, those oaks. Because yes, we are ranked, I think, 23rd in the world. And for a reason, because we are not there yet. But I'm sure with everybody buying in and the continuous thing that's happening, I think they will get there. The Dutch are really good with planning and building.
True. That's Well, I think that's a very upbeat message, Robbie, and thanks for making the time. I think we haven't heard the last of you. You still, for sure, you're going to be coaching, but as I hear you now, maybe we're even going to see you playing next year. And then we will meet again here, definitely behind this mic. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.